Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Sporez from Joan Stark. This is a neat, I don't know, I would call them like an accent tangle. I mean, probably a number of ways you can use it. Do take a look at the link in the description that says for more inspiration from the creator of this tangle. So you can see Joan's work and her sample, which is, you know, it's kind of like you could kind of fill things in, but then you could also, in your, you know, whatever your work is, maybe it's something you just want to have it sparsing, you know, sparsing around. That's going to be a new term. Somebody remind me to add that to my glossary. I'll come up with a definition. Oh my goodness. All right. This one also has a number of options that you could use. Another reason. Take a look at that at Joan's link. All right. I'm going to do it the way she has it in the step out, and that is with kind of a pentagon in the center. I always have trouble with that. With, you know, kind of curved lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay, 5. And it's Zentangle. It doesn't matter how it turns out. All right, then from each of these little peaks, you know, or if you did it, you know, with straight sides at the corners, we're going to come out. And of course, whatever distance you wish, into, you know, kind of creating a weird triangle sort of, but just two straight-ish. They don't really have to be straight. You could, you know, have them be a little curvy if you want. And apparently you can have them all sizes. All right. Then, next step is in between these, and starting, you know, kind of wherever, you know, another, well, it's an upside down V is what it is, but, you know, it makes it look like it's another, well, yeah, because this one, I'm not going to call it a triangle. Well, it could be a triangle, but way down here or something like that. But just adding more spikes. All right, and up to you, right? Lots of things, up to you. Now, like I mentioned, well, the options, I didn't mention. I mentioned that there were options. I didn't say what. So in Joan's Step Out, she shows how you could use a different shape in the center. So if that's something that you like, what does she have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-sided. It doesn't matter what, you know, whatever shape that you want to use in that center, and it can turn out neat. Also, as an option, you can leave this as it is, or in the you know, decorating play phase, you could, oh, you know what, I have a different thought. So in my step out and in Joan's step out, she has, you know, kind of starting from the center and then doing the line, you know, lines to each point. I'm going to do something different because it just occurred to me. Well, I don't need to do one there. I'm going from one. Oh, I guess I don't need to go there. Taking a point at a time. And I don't need to go there. Oh, that's already there. Oh, here. Oh, I guess it makes a star. I was thinking, so if I go to every point, that's just what, because this is already filled out. So that, well, there we go. You could put a star in the center just by doing that. Or, you know, depending on, again, however many, but up to you. Oh, that's fun. All right. One of the last steps. Oh, this is just, you know, a decorating step. And I like it. It kind of goes with the next class that I'm doing. But she's got these little hash marks like that on one side. I was just going to do regular shading, but I really like this. I think I'm going to shade on top of it. I like to just pick a side and stick with it. That's just me. But you can see it just has a neat look. It is kind of shading on that one side with the pen. All right. Neat. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I'm so silly. I'm like, oh, look at it. I've recreated what we've done on the outside, but on the inside. My brain went to think something else. Like, oh, look it. I have another pentagon on the inside. Oh, I could do it. Oh, wait, look it. I did already. Some days are just kind of slow. So why not? I'm just putting these little, hash mark lines right there. There we go. There is this book called Arm in Arm by, is it Rem Charlip? That I got when I was a kid. And it has things like this where, and then on the inside it's even smaller. On the inside it's even smaller. And a lot of it's just so interesting. I still like to look at it. It's fascinating. So I'm going to have to look at it again with the eyes of, thinking, well, how can I maybe use it as an inspiration for stuff, because it inspired me not necessarily to draw, but I loved looking at it. And I know it had an effect on my brain in some way, shape, or form. All right, first thing I'm going to do with the shading, and if you are familiar with that, let me know in the chat. It's called Arm in Arm. I think I have the author right. I don't have the book right here in front of me. I could pause and go get it, but nah. I'll save it for another video or another something. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's really cool. All right. Tortillon, wherefore art thou, Tortillon? Here you are. Well, one of you. All right. So, because these are kind of tucked behind, that's why I'm adding some graphite there. Because that's one way you can think about adding the graphite. Ooh, see, and then that pops that first one right out. And then, so here's what's fun to me. I'm weird. It's okay. Is just taking a look at, what you've done, and then just deciding, well, what do I want to have pop out? Because you see how we did that, right? And then it's like, okay, well, that was neat. Now where do I want to go from here? What else would be neat? And that's just, I don't know, that's the way I kind of think about it. I'm really feeling like I need to do this. And so sometimes when the thought just keeps happening, then it means go do it. And for me, it just means go do it now. Stop thinking about it. I'm just going to, well, essentially I'm filling in this whole, well, that's, no, it needs to come out a little bit. Yeah, that's interesting. And then if, so I don't want to have the graphite remorse, that's the thing. But you know what, I can do more. Or, another way you could end this too. Oh gosh, and she's got some, I didn't even look, putting orbs in the center, things like that. But I'm gonna do some more here as I finish. But that's a nice way to finish it. It's completely up to you. It's one way. There are many. Actually, one thing though. Let's see if I can carry that into that inside. There, just a tad. All right. So this was way fun. Oh, I'm gonna do some of the other ones, just cause. So, if you enjoyed this, and I'm just going to, throw the end stuff in while I'm doing these, and I hope that you did, would love to have you click on the like button, and if you liked it enough to see more and have not yet subscribed to the channel, would love to have you be a subscriber here. This one is kind of hard-ish, because it's like, well, it makes a really nice triangle. If I maybe curve the lines a little bit more. Yeah, and then, okay. It's still neat. There we go. But yeah, so if you like it enough to see more, again, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section, and so in it, again, you'll find links to the step outs. I always do my own version and then link to the creator of the Tangle. So you will find that there. Also below that, ways to connect with me if you wish. I have a link to my website, Facebook page, so you can follow me both places. Also, a link to our Tangle Addicts community page. So if you would like to join in the conversation, is what I like to call it, because that's pretty much what it is. You know, conversation and sharing, and it's a wonderful community, wonderful people that we have in there. So we'd love to have you. There are 4 questions, though, to answer to gain entry. So just so you know, I already did the 5-sided one. Well, I don't know if I can even do 6. We'll see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Did you hear that? It is kind of weird shaped. Oh, we'll see how it turns out. 1, 2. It's, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I do classes. After this one, I don't know that you'd want to take it. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Let's put this in. And, you know, never, well, you can always laugh at your tangles, but, you know, never try to make a judgment until it's all done. There was also, I think that the bigger ones, you really have to do them a little bit bigger. But then at the same time, once you add the extra ones, the ones behind, it looks kind of cool. All right, well, let's see what I can do with this. I don't know. Let's see. I started off too weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7. Sort. It's like I want to have more of an angle. Well, we'll howl about those coming out. You know, and the nice thing is you can kind of turn where the tip of your triangle is, if it's, you know, like that seemed a bit flat, and this one did too a little bit. So I'm here to show that anybody can do this. That's my purpose. Super fun. Super fun. All right. So yes, so yeah, I do classes twice weekly, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I do, a lot of them are free. I do have to have some that are paid. And you will find that information on my website. I'm in Michigan, and so it's Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days that I teach. And I'm just filling in with the graphite just for fun. Ooh. But, well, I don't know that I can fix that. Oh, but I have an idea for something else. Let's see. Oh, but wait. Okay, so this is we're just decorating here. Just something. Ooh. One more. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, let's fill in the center. Just 'cause. Well, maybe I'll leave a little opening. I don't know. I leave a little opening, I can always fill it up. So, the classes. Oh, that's just cute. All right. Are, like I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my time here in Michigan, I do a session at 11 a.m. and then one at 7 p.m. They're generally an hour. The ones that are paid are a little bit, they're a little bit longer. But you'll see the type of things that we do. A lot of fun. So, like, for instance, on the Tangle time, we could take this Tangle, just this one, and play with it and just see what kind of trouble we can get in. And what's fun is, so my mom joins us, and she's also a CZT. We went to training together, and we both have different styles. She is the artist. She has a degree in art education, not I. Let's just order that too. Neat. And while I'm at it, just because I feel like it, and it entered my head to do, and so sometimes you get one idea, and then just the mere us being on together, you just like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. And things just pop into your head, and then you end up with really, really amazing tangles, and it's a heck of a lot of fun, and it's free. I said free like thrice, so come join us. All right, this was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, again, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and with that, I'm going to finish this up. Thanks so much again for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.